Of course they do, but they keep their teeth.
He's so excited.
Oh, look how cute this one
Get
is.
ready. Watch it drive by. I think he got food. Yeah, go for it. Go ahead. Okay, I think he got food. We all shave them and use their...
Yeah, and Gora goes in here, so they have mohair, like mohair, sweaters, yarn, hats, whatever.
Good evening, North Carolina Vinyl Picker here on a Sunday night. Want to try to get this one in so it uploads overnight. You know, them 25 meg don't go very far. Just like having a string with a paper cup, solo cup, you know, somebody else on the other end. That's about what it comes down to. So what's going to happen with North Carolina Vinyl Pickers channel for 2024? Well, I think I'm just going to listen to what I got and stop buying. Nah, that's probably not going to happen. But I am going to start expanding the show a little bit. So on Wednesdays, I'm going to do contests. If anybody has a thread or anything like that, I'm going to go ahead and do that on Wednesday. And then on the Sunday will be my regular show. So stay tuned for that. Also, I'm going to be having some merch next year. It looks like I'm going to be having some t-shirts and some mugs, possibly. But the big mugs. And nobody likes a little puny mug. I want a big old, big chief mug. And so that's going to happen next year. So I'm looking forward to that. And when at the end of this video, if you stay tuned for long enough, you will see a room tour. So stick around for my room tour. So I was going to go ahead and get into what I found this week. Well, I didn't go out and find anything this week. It all came to me. And I got some stuff from Discogs and some stuff from eBay. And that way I get stuff that I want. I did really good in my sales this week in my store. At Big Chief Vinyl 57 on Discogs. There'll be a link down below. And a lot of satisfied customers I had. And I had about 20 new subscribers this week. Incredible. Just incredible. I'm up to 680, 860. That's what it is. 860. Wow. The little engine that could, going up the hill to 1,000, maybe next year. Okay, so let's get into the stuff I had come into me instead of me going to them. Saves on gas too. But I do support those record stores. I plan on going to Harvest Records this coming week in Asheville. I may have to stop at Brugger's Bagels on the way, you know, and Mr. K's. That's an undisclosed location. That's a honey hole. Okay, here we go. Genesis. This is Tonight. And this is a 45. A little bit of glare on that one. The Moody Blues, The Present. This is Sitting at the Wheel. These 45s were pretty cool. Cannonball. You see all my 45s up there behind me. I got them all lined up there. Supertramp. This one here is Cannonball. And David Gilmour was on this. I just watched a fantastic David Gilmour special on YouTube. It was about an hour and a half talking about his life and about the last album he made. He's in the studio now making a new one, but on the Rattle That Lock, his last album. Really good album. My Kind of Lady, Supertramp. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Mike Oldfield, Magic Touch. You Got the Touch. Oh, that was Peter Gabriel. Cat Stevens, Where Did the Children Play? I like this one. This one's pretty cool. This is old. Actually, it's not the hit single on this was Peace Train. So here you go, right here. Flip it over. There you go. Peace Train, everybody knows that song. Where Did the Children Play was the B-side. And then we got some albums also. I found this guy had a whole bunch of records. They said it had a little bit of water damage, but when I got the next one I'm going to show you, I just peeled it apart. The albums are like mint, and I got them for like $3 a piece. And here's 2 Mike Oldfield albums I did not have. Wow, super glare on this one. Let me take this thing out. Is that any better? There he is, Mike Oldfield. And that's Discovery. And then we had Mike Oldfield, The Complete. These new liners I got outside. Crack the Sky Live. Just got into this band recently. It's an American prog band. unlike Happy the Man or Kansas or what's that other one? Star Castle. Those are all great American prog bands. I think I did a top 10 on that. If you can go back and check. I got a big show coming up lined up for 2024. I'm going to do the top 100 prog albums of all time. And that's going to include just a whole bunch of stuff. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to do 25 at a time for 4 different weeks. Over the course of a month, I'm going to go ahead and give you my top 100 all-time prog albums. Not jazz fusion. No, not jazz fusion. It's going to be all prog all day. Yeah. Supertramp, I'm begging you, from the album, 2 albums after Roger Hodgkin left. Yeah. Always enjoyed Supertramp. Peter Gabriel, I Go Swimming, No Self-Control, DIY, and I Don't Remember. These were all off Peter Gabriel Plays Live. Would have liked to have seen the last tour, but they didn't come close to me. And here's the pick of the week. Eloy. This album is incredible. I listened to this a few years back on my phone, in my truck when I lived down in Florida. Silent Cries and Mighty Echoes. Somebody put a sticker there. I'm going to try to get that off with something. This album here is incredible. I got to get Ocean. There's a couple. I want to get the album just after this one and the one just before this one. Now, I'm not going to show you the address here. I got some VCLT. Christmas VCLT. And this came from Steve Carlson. Steve Carlson. He does that morning show on Sunday morning, you know. And he does a midweek show, too. Steve Carlson. Everybody knows him, right? Yeah, I think so. I know him. Yeah, if you don't know him, you should know him. So sub him up. This is what he got me. This is going to be awesome. I've heard of these guys. I've heard the name before, but I've never had one of their records. And it's sealed. And it's called Good Apollo on Burning Star 4, Volume 1, From the Fear Through the Eyes of Madness. That's a whole lot of words there for a record. This is Cohad and Cambria. I think they're from Mexico or somewhere. I don't know. This is from 2005. So I'm going to have to give this a listen, see how it is. I love new music. It's been a long time since I listened to new music. Why? What do I always say? Because I'm old. I like old records. So thank you very much, Steve Carlson. And anybody else wants to send me some Christmas VCLT, just feel free. You know, I check my mail every day. So, okay. Well, that's about all I got for this evening. Stay tuned. After this, I'm going to go ahead and do a room tour, and I'll add that on to this video. And that's about all I got this week. So next week, I'm planning on getting over to, where did I say is going? Oh, I'm going to Asheville. That's right. Might go over there and go to a few stores over there and see what I can find. Carry my list with me, my little paper in my pocket, and then I can get what I need to get. See, it's getting a little tattered though. See, it's a little. When I was at the record show last week, I was with Dave, the VC ambassador, you know, and then I handed this to a guy and kind of looked at me. You got a list in your pocket? Yeah, I got a list in my pocket. It stays in there until I rewrite it, and then it goes back in my pocket. I have it on my phone too, but the one on my phone has got about 5 times that many records. Ooh, I think I've rambled on long enough. I'm just like the old goat. Okay, everybody take care out there. Enjoy the room tour. Have a Merry Christmas if I don't get back to you before Christmas. And support them troops out there. It's looking like it's going to get this notched up just a little bit. No, put a little bit of pressure. All right, buddy. Talk to you later. All my buddies out there. No, my concert buddy. That's his thing. What do I always say? See y'all later. Room Tour 2023 without a gimbal.
fur or their hair. Obviously, you know about like sheep getting shorn and whatnot. We have alpacas and goats here that get shorn, so we're going to see them later on. Obviously, pigs are not really a fiber animal. You don't really shear them for their hair or anything. Pig hair is used to make paintbrushes, but probably about it. So nothing really else. Nothing you want to wear, really. No offense, Shirley. You're going to eat my boot, huh? Yeah. Very, very sweet girls. They're actually the smartest animals on the farm. They're smarter than dogs are. They're even more playful than a dog is as well. They're actually smarter than most 3-year-old children as well. So this little one might be silly. Maybe you too. I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't say these two are the smartest pigs in the world. We haven't really taught them anything. Haven't taught them any tricks or anything like that. Yeah, they're just going to eat, sleep, and poop. That's pretty much it. Very, very busy day plan for them. They're pretty cool with that. And they are omnivores. Do kind of anything you put in front of them. Very good garbage disposals. They'll eat really anything. So plants, fruits, vegetables, insects, meat. They're vegetarian. Don't give them meat or anything.